All right, good morning, boys and girls. This is another episode of the Shades of Dominion deciding to take on the WAYYYYYCIST cards that have been banned by Magic the Gathering for, well, silly, stupid reasons. And we have Pradesh Gypsies. And yes, the reason this card was banned has absolutely nothing to do with, well, it's stereotyping, you see. That's what's horrible about this, is we are stereotyping the gypsy people. Paradise Gypsies costs one forest, two others. It is a common card, so very simple, very easy to convert over. Creature, Gypsy. Lord Magnus of Llanowar says in the flavor text, "A mysterious people indeed. Their origins are as secret as their traditions." Why this card was deemed racist and unacceptable, I don't understand. It's a 1/1. It's a Vitality Dominion creature. It's a green creature that says pay 1 and a force and tap it, and target creature gets -2 power until the end of turn. So, this will be. There's nothing really here for us to divulge in. I don't know. They just didn't like the idea that gypsies were named as a people. I didn't know Magic the Gathering or Wizards of the Coast was against representation of the gypsy people. I find that personally offensive that this card was banned in any way, shape, or form. But here we go. Pradesh Gypsies, or Pradesh Gypsies, is how we will call this card. Gyps. Yes. I want to make sure I'm spelling this right because that's important. Two unstained and one vite. We'll just say V plus 2U, which is 2 unstained or 2 colorless, however you want to do this. Spell type. This is a Shade Summons, which is a channeled spell, meaning it takes a half action to cast on your turn. Spell effect. Summon a minion or shade summon. We're just going to put minion for this one. The wording can vary. Minion, shade summon, same difference. It really doesn't. That's not what's important here. Summon a minion with P1, T1, W1, and the following, and the ability. Gosh darn it. Okay, with the ability, you may pay V plus 1 unstained and exhaust the shade summon. And the shade summon to give the target -2 power until the end of your turn. Your turn in combat. And that's it. And this is a 3 shade cost, so it's going to be a 3+ spell. Now, when it comes to placement, now I'm going to be honest. Looking at this card, looking at its effects, looking at its abilities, this is not going to be a card that you would want to make. You could make something stronger with this amount of shade in it, something far more practical. I wouldn't necessarily play this card or use it or put it in your library. This is weak sauce compared to anything else you could pull from any Dominion. But for the Vitality Dominion, we have Growth, Instinct, and Nature. Not Natire, Nature. And for the purposes of this card, growth is the ability to expand, to give yourself cleave, to feel the adrenaline running through your body, and to use the shade to get massive bulging muscles. That's growth. Nature is along the lines of replenishment, being able to replenish your shade almost holistically. Also, nature is the dominion that allows the destruction of aspects and the removal of your enchantment spells, the turning off of your character aspects. That's something that nature is very good for, because the Vitality Dominion seeks balance. That's the lore behind the Shades of Dominion in terms of vitality. So none of those qualify, really, and kind of the instantaneous nature of this ability is going to put this card solidly in the Instinct category. So that's Pradesh Gypsies. Pradesh Gypsies is a WAYYYYYCIST card because it dared to represent the Gypsies as a people in Magic the Gathering. Horrible, I know. Will we ever recover? Unlikely. So this is Pradesh Gypsies, and hope you find some time to throw some shade today, boys, and have a good one. Bye-bye.